We have Gene, my good friend, who's also a hockey player. He's coming in. He had a big game, and he's probably beat up and gonna jump in the cold plunge. And the other thing he doesn't know about is we have a little surprise. We have our first prototype of our Japanese hot soak, and it's got hot water in there. I haven't got to jump in it yet. We just put it up together yesterday, so he'll be the first one. He'll beat me to it, so it'd be good to see him jump in probably the hot first and then the cold.
Bill,
hey,
how are you, buddy?
We hug.
Good to see you.
How's it going?
Good. Good to see you, my friend.
How was the game?
It's good.
Yeah?
Good, yeah.
Did you get banged up?
A little bit, yeah.
All right.
Yeah, a little bit, a little sore today.
Get checked?
I checked myself into the boards.
That's good. So I'll get you in the cold plunge, but I have a bit of a surprise.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, I know.
Okay.
It's a good surprise though.
I hope so. I don't like surprises.
I know. No one does.
Do I follow you?
Yeah, come on
Okay,
back.
great.
So the surprise is, this is a prototype of course, but feel the water. Put your hand in there.
Ooh, nice. I like the surprise.
Yeah.
I like it. There we go.
It's a Japanese hot soak.
Okay.
So today you can, I would start off with this, just to kind of let your get your muscles release a little bit,
Yeah.
and then we'll throw you in the cold plunge.
Love
You can do a couple back and forth as long as you finish in the cold.
Yeah.
And yeah, so we've got we're getting close on this. This should be up on the website in a month or so.
How hot is it?
Right now we're at 102.
Ooh.
So
I like
I
that.
had it at 106. I thought that'd be a bit much, but so we just turned it down a little bit to 102. So
Perfect.
yeah, you'll be the first. I haven't even gotten to try it yet. So
Exciting. I'm looking forward to this part more than the other one.
yeah, so the Scandinavians, this is what they do.
Yeah.
They've been doing it for centuries. Hot, cold. Of course, they jump in a cold lake or river or the ocean. But this gives you basically the same contrast therapy right here in Southern California.
Great. Great.
So
Try to get in?
yeah, I would get in and get yourself situated, and then I mean it's hot water, so you can probably.
This is much easier than the cold water. Is it supposed to be this easy? Okay, very good.
Try to get up to your neck. There you go.
Oh, God, that feels good.
How's the temp? Do you think I need to kick it up more? Or?
It's perfect.
Really?
That's perfect.
Yeah.
Very relaxing. I got hurt a little bit. I ran into the boards like full speed. I caught an edge, which usually doesn't happen. So I was icing my elbow last night and my shoulder, and then their goalie tripped me, and I took another tumble. So that usually doesn't happen. So I'm actually looking forward to doing a cold dip to see how much that will help with recovery.
So a lot of the smart people say it reduces your recovery time by 40%.
Cool.
With the cold. So I'd like to hear your feedback on that.
Yeah, for
Because
sure.
I know you have another game coming up.
Yeah,
So.
game's on Sunday. Absolutely.
With me, my back, post-surgery, I had a re-herniation. And the doctor's like, there's a slight chance you'll re-herniate. Of course, that happened to me. And so what happened is I re-herniated, and it took about 2 months for that inflammation to come back down to where I could go surf and tennis and all that again.
Mm-hmm.
And so periodically I'll get a flare-up, and a typical flare-up for someone with a back injury, the inflammation happens right away, and it takes 4 to 6, sometimes 8 weeks to calm itself down. I don't know why the body does that. It's probably a protective mechanism, honestly.
Mm-hmm.
But when I get the flare-ups, instead of 4 weeks, it's 3 or 4 days. But I go in there every day, and I go beyond my base base time.
See if I can increase the recovery time, because I'm not 20 years old anymore, and it literally takes me 4 or 5 days to recover after a game, whereas 20 years ago it was like a day or two.
Right. Right. That's what happens when we get old.
Yeah, exactly.
I was listening to a podcast with Jocko, and he was talking about he did this crazy 4-day training on Catalina, and he's like, it was brutal, and my body was completely hammered. And I got back into town, and I got a couple guys in my regiment they're like, hey, let's go do this, 80-mile run or some kind of crazy thing. He's like, I didn't want to punk out and go, oh, I'm wiped out from the weekend in Catalina. And he called his physio guy, and the guy's all, dude, just jump in ice, do ice baths. And so the result of that was about a 40% reduction. And he went along and joined his team and did this crazy run with backpacks and all this kind of stuff. So
Great. Does he have one of these renewed tubs?
Yeah, Jocko has one. Yeah,
he bought one. That's great.
We delivered to him. I went there personally so I could meet him, and the guy is he's very built.
Yeah, I was gonna say
his fist is like the size of a grapefruit.
Yeah.
But nicest guy. Family was super cool. His dog's cool, and he's very, very grateful that we were there. So
yeah, as I was saying, I got a little beat up last night. Usually doesn't happen, but I came home and I was icing the elbow pretty good and the shoulder, and took a good spill because I like to do that. I always ice the knees as well because I've had a few knee surgeries over the years, minor stuff, but I always like to put ice on certain places. Yesterday was more than usual. So I think I know that the cold water is going to help. I'm just curious, how much and how quick.
Yeah. The thing is the full body immersion it has a bigger payoff on bringing your inflammation down.
Right.
Because we have one of these at the tennis club, golf tennis club, and a lot of the people, they're like, oh yeah, I hurt my elbow and I just stuck my elbow in. I'm all, yeah, that's helpful, but if you really want to reduce your inflammation, it has to be a full body approach.
Sure.
So hopefully you'll get a lot more out of this than just icing your elbow. I would imagine you will.
Right, because I think the body releases a bunch of endorphins when you're doing that, and that's the healing property of the immersion.
A lot of science happens when your body reacts to that cold water.
Right. So. Cool. Well, this is really nice. This is really. I was thinking maybe I could do like a sauna or something. That's what I'm used to, but before the cold. But this is actually even better.
Right.
Quicker.
Because it's all around your body.
Yeah. I like it. Feels good.
So the bad news on this whole thing is you got to jump in the cold.
Okay.
Which is technically why you're here.
Yeah. How long do I stay in for? And is it up just to the neck?
You want to get up to your neck.
Okay.
You want it to be uncomfortable.
Okay.
If you need to do a little breath work to keep your mind off the cold, I would do that. But 3-4 minutes. 3-4 minutes. Maybe 30 seconds. I don't know. The real thing you're looking for is the instant reaction, the fight or flight response.
Okay.
Where your body says, we have a problem here, we're going to go into hypothermia. That's where everything happens.
Okay.
So the initial reaction is most important, and the length of time is less important.
Really?
Correct.
So if I can hang in there for what, like 30 seconds, there's
value.
There's value?
Absolutely.
But a minute would be way better?
I would think so. Personally, if I'm inflamed, I try to do a longer session.
Okay.
So if my average time is 2 or 3 minutes, I'll try to do 5. But I do it every day, so I'm a little more acclimated.
Right.
So for you, I would go to where you want to get out and then go for another 15, 20 seconds.
Okay. Well, I know I'm going to want to get out right away. So,
all right, so
I need some encouragement. I need like a timer.
Let's shoot for a minute.
Wow. How cold is it?
All right, so right now we're at 39 degrees.
39 degrees. That's that's colder than the Pacific Ocean, man. Right?
Depending on where you're at. Yeah, it's cold. So with water freezing at 32, you're a few points above that. So.
Okay.
Some people will set these at 50 degrees or sometimes 48, 47. Everybody's different.
Okay.
A lot of our customers will set it at like 50 so that they can stay in longer. So it all works. The whole idea is that you just go in every day.
Right.
If you can.
And how many times should I do this? Just the once for a minute and be done, or is this get in here again and do it
I would
again?
do a couple laps.
Really?
Yeah,
Okay, that has benefits.
for sure.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. So maybe the first one I'll try to do 30 seconds,
There you go.
and then come in, warm up, you know,
Yep.
and then do it again for a minute.
That's right.
I don't think I'll last a minute.
That's all right.
I don't know if I'll be able to do 30 seconds.
Yeah, it's kind of like, hey, you're at the beach, you're on the towel, it's hot, you're sweaty, you know the ocean's cold, but you run in, it feels great, it's cold, but you always know you can go back to that hot towel. So here you can bounce back to this.
Okay.
On your last lap, you definitely want to jump in, stay in as long as you can, or even if it's a small set, quick one. But that's it. When you're done, don't go back in the heat.
Sure.
So you can finish in the cold.
Right. Gotcha.
Which is what I always do.
Okay. So I think I'll do some breath work.
Yeah.
Just a minute or two. I'll probably want to
Absolutely.
get out. Is that okay?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Go
All
for
right.
it. Let it rip.
So this is my second time ever cold plunging. I did it first time a couple months ago after the sauna, and it was great. I think I lasted like maybe 15 seconds. So, but I felt amazing afterwards. So
Yeah.
did it a few times.
All right. Countdown to get in.
Yeah.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let her rip. Just think about how much better you'll feel after your injuries.
Oh.
All right. There we go. Don't look at the clock. All right. All right. There we go. Hold up. All right. And coming up to 20.
How was it, Gene?
Cold! Cold!
Yeah.
20 seconds.
Listen, try to relax. Try to relax your breathing.
Exhale slower.
Yeah. Try to relax. Open up your eyes. Look around. There we go.
There
Time?
You're at 30.
Woo!
All right.
Oh.
So, all right, get warm. Let's go.
It's a hot soak.
Oh, man.
How does that feel?
Needles.
Needles?
Oh.
Yeah.
Amazing.
Needles in your feet?
Oh, yeah.
Some.
I've done this before where I've rolled around in the snow and I've gotten in a hot jacuzzi. This was like, I don't know, 20 years ago, 15 years ago, but it's a similar sensation.
Yeah.
Feels good. All right. I can't believe how cold that was.
That's cool.
Oh my God. Thanks for telling me to breathe slowly.
Actually, I might have lied a little bit on the time. I kind of, when it was 10, it was 12. I kind of.
How much was it? How much was it?
Not much more. You did, I don't know, 4.
Okay.
5.
All right. So I did 30.
The other,
I could have
the other small lie is we're working with a prototype chiller, and that's actually not at 39. That's more like 35, 36.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Well, I mean, a few degrees here and there, right?
I mean, you couldn't tell.
No.
It's just.
I like here. I can just get in,
Yeah, this
sit.
is a plunge.
This is a plunge. It feels more natural, comfortable. You know? I like it.
How tall are you?
5'11".
Yeah. And sometimes a lot of my customers are like, "Oh, it's that last round. I have a hard time with it." I go, especially when they're coming back out of the sauna or some form of heat. I just say, even if you just go in and go out, just finish in the cold. It doesn't matter.
Yeah.
So on your, if this is, are you gonna do one more or 2 more?
I'll do 2 more.
Okay.
Yeah.
So on your last jump in the cold,
Right.
doesn't matter. Just do it.
Just do it.
Yeah.
No, that's actually the one thing I remember from last time I did it a few months ago.
Yeah.
It was the last time I jumped in the cold plunge. I got out, and I didn't go in the sauna again. I just sat there, and I remember the sensation that kind of came over the whole body.
Yeah.
You know, it was like tingling, and then I remember just going, oh, I feel really good. Like there was this it was like an endorphin release.
Yeah.
From inside. It was like
That's what's happening.
Yeah. So I get it.
Who
I
knew?
Like Who knew?
A little cold water changes your day.
Right.
Gotcha.
What's that yellow thing in there?
That is a mineral stick, so it's just a redundancy for water purification.
I got you.
Silver ion, that kind of stuff.
Give me like, all right, here we go. Here's round 2.
Okay.
All right.
So let's do what? 45 seconds?
Sure.
We can go longer if I'm feeling it. Maybe go to a minute.
Yeah.
But don't lie. Keep it accurate.
All right. Well, then go in on the 9. You can look up there. See that
Okay.
I'm not lying.
I got you. All right. I think I'm gonna go on 3, 2, 1. All right. Let's do this again.
All right.
Whew.
Concentrate on the long exhale. That really helps.
What are you feeling right now?
Oh, cold. The hands are just falling off.
Take your hands out if you like.
Oh. Oh.
Usually I'll pull my hands out after.
The extremities are feeling it. Is that 45 seconds yet?
You are at 45 right now.
Yeah, now. Oh, the knees. Buckle. It's cold. Woo!
I haven't seen anybody rush so fast to get in.
Oh, God. Woo! Oh, that's better. Needles.
Yeah.
Needles.
Yeah. So part of what you're doing right now is it's a discipline and resilience training. So no one really ever wants to go jump in the cold water, but when you force yourself, you just achieve something. It might be small, but you do it every day, and even when you don't want to, that's a win. When you're playing hockey and someone checks you hard and you get hurt and it's painful, you get back out and you keep playing.
Yeah.
You know, same form of discipline.
Yeah. I'm starting to get that feeling of, I'm starting to get that long days feeling, you know, where I'm just kind of dazing off because I'm kind of going inward of feeling what's going on in my body. I'm kind of having a hard time putting it together. You know, I think the endorphins are kicking in. I feel buzzed. I feel a little buzzed. You know, just a little euphoric. You know, the body. You know, you were talking about resiliency and just telling yourself, you know, push through it. I had an old hockey coach that I grew up playing for. He used to say, you know, you come off the bench, you know, limping around, and you know, he'd say, "Are you hurt? Or are you injured?" And if you say you're injured, you say, "Take your gear off, go sit in the stands." And so you would say, "Oh, I'm hurt," and he says, "Get back out there." So that's kind of the mindset that I remember, kind of, you know, playing under, and so that's kind of what you're saying. Just fight through it, and you know, make it happen. I understand the benefit of that, for sure.
Here we go.
Final round. Let's do this. Whew.
All right.
We're not getting back into the warm water.
Now,
We're not getting into the warm water.
you want
Not getting
that,
into the warm
that
water.
rush of norepinephrine to last you throughout the rest of the day.
We say finish strong, not finish warm.
That's right. Finish strong.
Finish cold.
This is great. Love this. This is healing.
Yeah.
I am the cold water. I am the teacup. Right? Something like that?
Yeah.
All right, let's do this.
And how you got in was a lot more relaxed.
Oh, no, I'm just joking.
How's it feel now? What kind of mental exercise are you going through right now?
Just one with the water. Just healing, peace, joy, comfort, tranquility. Just mind over matter, like you said. The body can take this plus much more. It's just really the mind. Say, I'm not my mind. You know, I am in control, not the mind. And just saying that actually even helps. I feel it, you know. I'm already almost at 2 minutes. Yeah. It's like my body's craving more now. It's crazy. Yeah, it helps to get the hands out. 15 more seconds, I'll be at 2 minutes. I gotta do it. I gotta do it. Did it. 2 minutes.
All right.
All right. All right. Thank you.
You did good.
All right.
3 rounds.
I want this one. I want this one.
All right.
2 for 1.
All right.
When do I get one? Where can I buy one?
Right online. Just like
This is
easy
great.
breezy.
It's like it's hitting me in waves.
That'll flow through the rest of your day.